Hey everyone, it's Brian here. Hope you're all having a great day. You know, many designers have one goal in mind when creating a design. That is, getting their designs seen as quickly as possible and sold on as many products as they possibly can. And to do that, they need to get their designs seen in search. In today's video, we're going to be discussing the importance of using the right kind of keywords to get your design seen in search. Let's get to it. So today we're going to be looking at keywords. You know, I've been at this game for quite some time now, and early in the days when I first started, I used to have a lot of problems with keywords too as well. You know, I would create a design, spend a lot of time putting it together, thinking, oh wow, this is going to be a fantastic design. People are going to buy it in bucket loads. And then I put it up, and then basically nothing, you know. I might make a sale or two here or there. I used to scratch my head and I say, well, you know, what's going on? I followed all of the other people who I watched on YouTube in terms of how to create great graphic designs and whatnot. I'd incorporate all of that stuff and put it up, and then I would hardly get any sales, you know. Then I realized that I was missing out on a very important factor, and that was the type of keywords that I was putting together. When I started analyzing the posts that I put up, I would find that a lot of my keywords would just have, you know, one single keyword. You know, dog, cat, cow, moose, you know. And those are all just very generic keywords. Every Tom, Dick, and Harry out in print-on-demand world was using these kinds of keywords. And with a market so oversaturated as it is today, in order to get your design seen, well, we have to be a little bit more creative than that. And we have to look at something called long tail keywords. All right. And today what we're going to do is we're going to jump onto my computer and I'm going to show you an example of what I mean by long tail keywords and what I do in order to generate my set of keywords for each design. Now, with respect to keywording my designs, I like to keep my keywords to around 14 to 17 relevant keywords for each design. I know that on Redbubble you're allowed up to 50. But from the research that I've done, and also in reading a little bit about what Redbubble prefers and what they don't prefer, 50 keywords is a bit excessive, and you can actually get sort of, you know, scuffed off for tag spamming, for keyword spamming. So I would definitely try to shoot for 14 to 17 keywords. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how I go about finding those keywords for my design. So let's pop over to my computer and we'll go through an example and I'll show you what I do, and hopefully you'll learn something, you get some value from this, and you can incorporate something of what I do into your own regimen for uploading keywords for your designs. So let's head over to my computer. Okay, so here I am on Redbubble, and basically what I've done is I went ahead and I typed in the word teacher as my keyword, and basically as you can see here, the word teacher brings back 422,053 results at the time of publishing this particular video. Now, obviously, one can appreciate that 422,000 results is a huge amount. And the chances of being found, unless somebody actually literally goes in and changes most relevant to newest in the hopes of wanting to see what the newest designs that have been uploaded are, and the chances are that you're not going to be really found that easily. So what we need to do is we need to actually refine the type of keywords that we use for our designs so that we can actually get onto the first page of Redbubble or TeePublic or whatever other platform that you use. Now let's go back to this particular example here. As you can see from the top here, Redbubble gives you a number of keywords that you can also consider to as well. And let's just click through a few of them and see what kind of results that we get to as well. So if we click on student, wait for it to load up, we have 227,000 plus results. Okay, let's go back a bit. If we right click and choose open a new tab for education, we have 110,000 results. Well, it's already better, it's almost half fewer than teacher, but it's still quite a lot too as well. Alright, let's take teaching as our last example to look at, and if we bring it up, so that obviously we don't take too long, obviously you can appreciate, we've got 47,000 results too as well. So that's already good, but again, it's still a lot of results. And unless somebody is literally willing to go through and scroll through page upon page upon page of designs, if you just upload a design, the chances of being found is going to be few and far between. So what can we do to try and get our designs seen by people? Well, first thing that we can do is we can try to introduce long tail keywords. Long tail keywords are keywords that consist of 3 or more keywords put together that maybe perhaps a buyer would key in order to find something specific that they're looking for. Okay? Now, if we had to go back to teacher, and let's type in another keyword, teacher mom, for example. Let's see what we get from there. So, teacher mom is going to give us a results of 57,635. Okay? That's a lot better than 222,000. But I still think that we can refine it a little bit more. Okay, well, you might ask, how are we going to refine it? Well, what if we had to introduce a country that this teaching mom resides in? So let's say we're going to choose teacher mom America. I'm going to key that in. Wait for the results to come up. Okay, here we have nothing that came up. So we might want to take it in one of two ways. Either the first one, that there's no demand for teacher mom America, which is possible. Or you could say, nobody has really designed for this particular batch of keywords. Let me create some designs so that I can try to dominate the first page of this design. And maybe perhaps down the road, somebody might decide to key in Teacher Mom America, and your designs would appear up on the first page for Redbubble. So you can take it in one of two ways. Either you can say, I'm not going to waste my time, let's try to refine my keyword, and it'd be absolutely valid. Or, like I said before, you can create a few designs and show up on this page so that if somebody's looking for it, they're going to see it. So let's go back here and we're going to get rid of teacher mom instead of America. Let's try, I don't know, primary school. Primary school. Now here we have 537 results. This is a lot better. Well, you're not going to show up on the first page, but you know what? If somebody was scrolling through, 537 designs is not a lot for somebody to scroll through, and the chances of you being seen is a lot greater than 222,000 results just for the word teacher. So what I would do in this particular case is I would open up a Word document and I would start putting in potential keywords that I could use. So I'm going to bring in my Word document here and I'm going to type in teacher mom primary school. Okay? Either this is going to be the title of my design, or it's going to be one of the keywords that I'm going to put within my 14 to 17 tags. Okay, so let's go back and see what else Redbubble has given us. So if we had to type in education, and if we're going to copy mom primary school, and we're going to put that in the search field, let's see what we get. Okay, here we have 314 results. Okay, that's already even better than the 500 and some odd results that Teacher Mom Primary School gave us. So I'm going to copy this and I'm going to put it onto my Word document. Alright, let's do it this way so that everything will be nice and uniform. Alright, so now I've built in 2 out of my 14 to 17 keywords. Let's take a look at teaching. So we're going to put teaching Mom Primary School. Hit enter. And we have 257 results. Okay, for me that's amazing, so I'm going to copy that and I'm going to put it onto my Word document. So enter and bring it down over here and we're going to paste that over there. Okay, teaching mom primary school. So what I've done here is I've put in a bunch of keywords together to make it a long tail keyword so that obviously I will show up higher in the results. Now, Redbubble is going to use all of these keywords individually. So your design is going to get indexed for the word teaching, for the word mom, for the keyword primary, for the keyword school. So you don't necessarily need to put all of those words in individually. And that's actually great because in doing so, it allows you to come up with 14 to 17 really unique keywords that are long tail. That's going to give you a greater opportunity to actually show up higher in search results. And hopefully, in doing so, get your design seen by many people, which hopefully will land more sales. Okay? So let's take a look at another example. Okay, so here we are on Redbubble, and I uploaded a text design of a phrase that just came into my mind earlier today. I'm a dog-hugging, coffee-sipping, IG posting kind of gal. IG obviously referring to Instagram. Obviously no reference to me, but obviously it's something which came in and I thought, let's use this for this particular example. And I think we can pull out a number of good long tail keywords to emphasize this. Okay, so let's take a look at this design and see what initial keywords that we can pull out to obviously get the ball rolling. Okay, so obviously I'm gonna open a Word document here and bring it in. Alright, so at the onset we have dog, we have hug, we have coffee, we have sipping, we have Instagram. Okay, and let's keep it to these 5 for now. Now let's take a look and see what kind of results we have if we just had to use these 5 keywords as our main tags. Alright, so let me just take it off to the side here, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to open up another Redbubble page here, redbubble.com. Okay, and I'm just going to type in the word dog. And dog is giving us over 1,248,000 designs. That's a lot. Okay, let's try another one. I'm going to open up a bunch of tabs here so that we can see, and we're going to refine each one each step of the way. So we already know that dog, the keyword dog, gave us over 1 million results. The word hugs has given us 93,000 results. Okay, a lot better than a million, but it's still quite a lot. Coffee, as you can probably imagine, 532,000 results. The word sipping, oh, that's quite interesting. That's brought us down to 2,047. Okay, and the word Instagram has over 214,000 results. So that's quite a bit too as well. All right. So what if we had to start doubling up some of the keywords? So as we know that our design ends off with the word gal, let's see what kind of results we'll get if we had to add the word dog gal. Okay, and we've gone down to 676 results, all the way down from over 1 million. So that's definitely a keyword that I'm going to include in my list here. So I'm going to choose dog, gal, spell it right. Alright, so let's try the same thing with hugs. So hugs, gal, and from 93,000, we've dropped down to 44. Alright, definitely another one for our list. Hug, gal. Okay, let's try coffee. Coffee gal. 670 results. Excellent. Coffee gal. Alrighty, and now we're going to go back to sipping. So let's try sipping gal. 2 results. Okay, not a lot. Again, like I stated earlier, you can either say, forget it, there's no demand with respect to this particular keyword, or you can say, let me stick it in there, maybe actually come up with a few more designs so that I can start dominating this particular keyword. Again, it's up to you as a designer, as an artist, to decide which way you want to go with that. Either way would be acceptable. Obviously, you have to decide what you feel is going to give you the best potential. Alright? But for this intensive purposes, I'm going to type it in. So we're going to do sipping gal. Okay, now we have Instagram here. Let's key in the word gal. And from 213,000, we've gone down to 175. Brilliant. So I'm going to type that into as well. Instagram gal. Alright. Now, if we go back to our list here, we don't need to repeat the keywords. So we don't need dog and then dog gal, hug gal and hug, because Redbubble is going to divide your keywords when it's indexing your results too. So you will still list for the keyword dog, even though you just write dog gal. So in this particular case, I'm just going to highlight these in red and state that, in my mind, these red ones are not going to be the keywords that I'm going to put in. So I've got 5 over here that I can use. Okay, so now what we can do is we can start tweaking the 5 keywords that we have to see if we can come up with some more results where we will actually rank higher on the search for that particular keyword. Now, in terms of dog gal, what we could do is we could actually introduce a locality, a country. So let's try and choose dog gal America and see what comes up. Alright, dog girl America brings us down to 12 results, which is absolutely brilliant too as well. You'll definitely show up high in search results. So let's include that too as well. So we're going to choose dog gal America. Alright, let's see what kind of results we get with the other keywords too as well. So we got hugs gal America. Okay, we don't have anything there, so we're going to leave that. So what we'll do is we'll get rid of America. And let's jump over to coffee gal America. and we have 15 results here. So that's definitely another keyword that I want to put in. Coffee Gal America. Let's go back to our searches. Sipping Gal America. Don't think we're going to get a lot of results here since we already had 2. In fact, there you go, we got nothing. So we're going to forget about that one. We'll get rid of America there. And if we go to Instagram, Instagram Gal America. Okay, Instagram Gal America brought us down further to 8 results. So again, that's something that we could put into as well. So Instagram Gal America. Okay, so as you can see here, we've got our list of keywords growing, all right, and we're refining. Again, these 3 gave us the least amount of results, which ensures that we're going to be ranking higher on search, okay? These ones I would consider the medium range. They're great numbers, but obviously some people are going to have to dig a little deeper in order to try and find our results. But we're going to fare a lot better than if we had to go with the first 5 that are in red here. Okay, so this is what I'm telling you in terms of refining your keywords. Now, another thing you can do too as well is we're going to take a look at some of the best-selling designs and just sort of see what kind of keywords they come up with too as well. Now, obviously, we need to make sure that the designs are pertinent to, obviously, our keywords, because obviously the word dog can have different meanings here. Salty dog American traditional is not something that we're looking for in terms of our 4-legged friends. But we have over here, how are you now? Okay, so let's take a look at this one. I'm going to open it up and see what kind of keywords this particular designer came up with. Alright, we have quite a number of designs over here. Again, look, if you can see, a lot of them are just single keywords. And perhaps maybe he's doing well with them, or she's doing well with them too as well. But obviously, I know if I had to click on any one of these, probably the likelihood of having Redbubble come back with a high number of results is probably going to be a sure bet, okay? But what we can do is we can take a couple of these keywords and we can try and refine them with the 3 other keywords that we have: hugs, coffee, and sipping, and maybe even perhaps Instagram. So let's see if we have something over here that pertains to a dog over here. How about German Shepherd? So let's click on German Shepherd. And German Shepherd has given us 23,443 results. Okay, so what if we had to write in the word German Shepherd hug? Alright, we're down to 114 results. That could be actually a good keyword to put in. So let's put it in here. We're going to come down, we're going to type in German Shepherd hug. Okay, let's go back and let's change German Shepherd to the word coffee. And that's given us 715 results. Again, it's under 1,000, so for me that works brilliant. So I'm going to definitely include that in my list over here. So German Shepherd coffee. Alright. And let's just try Instagram too as well. German Shepherd Instagram. Okay, we have 100 results too as well. Couldn't hurt. So let's put that into as well. So German Shepherd Instagram. Okay, so we're looking here 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11 keywords already. Okay, so let's try coffee now. So we had Coffee Gal America. Let's get rid of the word America and bring back Coffee Gal, which gave us 670 results. And we're going to change from most relevant to best selling. Okay. And let's see what these ones look like. Cup of roasted coffee gal stickers. Okay, coffee, vintage coffee comics design. Alright, let's take a look at that one. So let's see what kind of keyword inspiration we can get from this particular one. Okay, alright, so if you look here, this particular person already used multiple long tail keywords. Vintage comics coffee, girl thinking about coffee, coffee lover, coffee addict. Okay, even coffee lover and coffee addict is probably going to be quite saturated. But let's choose coffee lover and add one of our own keywords in it and see what comes up. So coffee lover is going to give us 116,000 results. Okay, so if we had to add in the word coffee lover dog, let's see what comes up. Alright, coffee lover dog gives us 21,562 results. What if we had to add the word hug into it as well? Okay, we're dropped down to 269 results. Alright, so let's put that into our list here. So coffee, lover, dog, hug. Okay. Alrighty, and let's change hug and dog, and we'll type in Instagram. Instagram. We have 544 results. That works for me as well. So let's put that on our list. So coffee, lover, Instagram. Alright, so we've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13. Let's see if we can come up with a couple more. So let's go to Instagram. And we're going to get rid of the word America. And just key in Instagram gal. Alright, and let's see, scrolling down. Let's change it most relevant to best-selling. Okay. Let's see. Let's just see what we can choose from over here. Alright, podcast kind of gal. Okay, dealing with social media too as well. So let's click on that. And we're going to go down and see what kind of tags this particular artist used. Okay, so we have social media influencer, the Morning Toast podcast. All right, we have the word Instagram here. We have social media. Let's try social media. Let's see what we can do with that. All right, Instagram is a form of social media, so we're going to do social media gal and see what comes up with. Okay, so when we added the word gal to social media, we came down to 19 results. So that's definitely a keyword that I want to put in. So social media gal. Alright. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13, 14 keywords. I think I'm quite happy with that for now. Keeping in mind that Redbubble will take these keywords and break them into individual words too as well. So you'll inevitably rank for those particular words too as well. So that's how I go about compiling my keyword list. I try to do this for every single design that I come up with so that I can hopefully increase my chances of being found in search by potential buyers. Okay, it's a fundamental part of the design journey, and doing this, you're increasing your chances of being found. It doesn't take long to do, and I hope it's something that if you haven't started doing so, will consider doing so for your future designs. Alright, so for today, that's all I've got for you. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you found value in it. If you're new to this video, please consider subscribing. I checked my analytics recently and found out that between 50 to 58% of people who watch my videos are non-subscribers. If you fit into that bracket, please do consider subscribing to my channel. I'm trying hard to break my first 100 subscribers. I'm relatively new to the YouTube game, but I'm having a lot of fun creating these videos and hopefully giving you value in the information and content that I'm putting together. So thanks a lot for watching, sticking out through the end. But for today, that's all I've got. So be safe, be well, be creative. Bye for now.